videos. And this Gaden is explaining that first time he came from the USA, actually he doesn't need to come like to India, that he is not earning well there, or so people all want to go USA back. So Rinpoche left all the jobs and money, everything, and came to this Dharamsala. When he first met him, he saw him, he looks very like not a normal person. He looks very like lookable, like good looking. Yeah, good looking, and the way he talking like this, everything was very nice, perfect. So Gaden, first time when he see that in the foreigner, the Rinpoche was between them, he looks very different from the another person. So he suddenly asked that who is this man, and where he came from. So he heard that Rinpoche came from USA. He was working in TTL. So he heard that he's going back. Then what he do? He bring one kata and offer to Tsem Rinpoche and said, that you are looking very different from other. And he said that you look like a Buddhist Dharma person, and he's very happy. So he offer one kata to Tsem Rinpoche. Just the first time he met, he spoke him like this. So after finishing the lunch, they went back to USA. Then after 1 month, Rinpoche came back, returned to him again, Dharamsala. So that time he was not a Tulku. So Rinpoche was staying in another house. So he asked him, if you are Songlaran student, you don't need to stay outside. So you can stay in shartse, Sharten Kang. So he requested him. So he came, and you no need to go to do the Sharten also. So he said, you can come here and help a hand for here, there a little bit. So you can stay here. He asked him like this then.
Because Rinpoche was enthroned only very much later in his life.
Yeah.
Normally Rinpoches, they are enthroned when they're very small, but Rinpoche is enthroned quite old, he's already 20 something.
Yeah.
So is there a difference in his behavior, or?
Actually, he's telling that when we do the reincarnation and do the enthronement in small age, then the Lama should be taught all this one educations from the small. Then if it's come to 20 years, then he will be well educated. So after 20 years also, some are very changing, some become normal. This is the different.
What quality does Gaden like most about Rinpoche? What part of his character does he like most?
For the starting, when he meet Tsem Rinpoche, he sees as a Tibetan, and he have a lot of dharmas and very different from the others. From the starting, when he sees, he sees a lot of Buddhist dharmas. This type of person, he saw him. He haven't met Rinpoche before anywhere, but when he first met him, he is a senior monk. He can understand from one look to the person, like how is his nature and everything. From that first time, he give him a scarf, and he know that he is very different. When he sees the person little bit from outside, he knows that he is a Dharma person, how he be like everything, because a normal person doesn't understand easily. When seniors monks, when they see the person little bit, then they understand all about the persons.
Can Rinpoche please give us a comment or say a few words about Tsem Rinpoche's style of teaching, because his style is a bit different from traditional style, and his activities in Malaysia, overseas, outside of the monastery. Can you please give us a few words?
Tsem Rinpoche ini change tempo yoya kare kudo ditam meba kudo mangu jinema ini sure omjita.
So Abbot is telling that Tsem Rinpoche is his teaching is very different, because he's previous like always teachings, and his root gurus are very experienced, and his teaching is not normal. When he teach, people listen, and what does the people they receive, it's a very wonderful one. When they hear Rinpoche teaching, then it's like not only started this year, but he has done this from the many years like a past life also. He have a experience like this.
Can you also please give a comment about Rinpoche's activities in Malaysia outside of the monastery?
Okay, activities mean the shopping.
Yeah, the different departments.
Yeah. Abbot is thinking that Rinpoche's what he has improved in the Malaysia is very very countable, helpful for all the peoples, and he is very different from the others. He thinks of Tsem Rinpoche. Yes. So Abbot is telling that all are coming here again and again, and also for Rinpoche's whatever Rinpoche doing from here monastery, all the monks of behalf, and the Abbot himself has always cannot repay you other than to pray for the centers and Rinpoche's success every time. So he said, you are coming here again, thank you very much, and he would like to help Rinpoche's doing like this very big work for the monasteries and all the poor people and needed people. So he's very he's on behalf of the monastery. He's thanking a lot to Rinpoche and all the Kecharas members people. Yes. He said
how did Gekula meet Rinpoche?
okay. So this discipliner Yugla is telling that before the Rinpoche was Khensu Chamba Ishila's student, yes. And he was staying in the house and the roadway. So that time he knew him.
You mean next to Tsem Rinpoche?
Yeah, on the road, Kamsen road, he stayed there for a long time.
Oh,
Okay, Rinpoche told us that Gekula helped him very much when he first came to Malaysia. So we want to ask, why did the committee decide to send Rinpoche to Malaysia to teach?
The starting, when he's telling that when he and Rinpoche started together, it was like thinking that when he speak to the person and he he talks, then he realized that his Dharma teaching is very good to hear, and so many years like this in the past 2-3 years that Gekula has spent time with Rinpoche in these times, because Rinpoche knows that Gekula knows that Rinpoche can be very what we
beneficial.
Call it? Beneficial, yeah. That's when Rinpoche speaks that, everybody would be very happy to hear his speak and his teachings like this. When people see him, it's oh okay, yeah, it's a very seeable. Not I don't want to do not like this. I want to do like this. Whatever he do the study, he learn very fast.
What does he observe and see about the way Rinpoche works? Because just now you talked about Rinpoche's teaching.
Yeah.
But what about the way he works for the monastery? Like they work together.
Yeah. They work together.
They work together to build the third
story.
story.
Yeah.
So how is his way of working?
He's telling when they do work together, it was very nice, and he's very beneficial, and he's very hardworking. So he said it's come out very good.
So can Gekula please comment on what he observes about Rinpoche's Guru devotion to Lati Rinpoche and Khensu Rinpoche last time?
For Khensu Chamba Ishi, that I see and everything that Rinpoche has done very he have helped Khensu Rinpoche a lot. This one I see hand gets him. Yeah. So this one Gekula is telling that first time that Khensu Chamba Ishi was very simple when that he was Abbot. But Rinpoche took very care of him, and he take care of all his diets, because he have diabetes, diets and medicines, and he then built Lada there and invited Rinpoche to the Khyentse Rinpoche to the Lada, and he take care of his all the foods, and he Tsem Rinpoche invited this Khyentse Rinpoche to Malaysia for checkup, and a lot of things have done for Khyentse Rinpoche. So this one is very Guru devotions. All the center center people who comes or you doing the Dharma work, so you don't think the Dharma work as a small things. Think for a longer term, because small thing that it will be not a Dharma. If we think of a longer vision, then we can continue, and you have a good guru to take you on a good path. So you continually please do Dharma work for a longer vision, then it will benefit all for you all. We are telling that we are Buddhist Dharma. So Buddhist Dharma is main thing is what, that the refuge is the main thing. This one Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and example for the Buddha is like a doctor. Dharma is a medicine, and Sangha is the nurse.
Yes.
So these three, when you are sick, you are telling to protect, save. So you example for if you are saved by these three, then you will be cured. Similar to this, like this Buddha and Dharma and Sangha, these three are very important. So he's explaining the first step you have to do, learn hard, because if you have a good doctor and if there is no medicine, then your sickness will be not cured. If good doctor, good medicine, if there is no nurse who can give you prescription to how to eat, then also cannot be cured. So you need all these three main important things, that all are nice, and so your sickness will be cured. Without these three refuge, there is no one who will go to the Buddha land. On the past, whoever went to the Buddha land, that they all have done this refuge very clearly. So he's telling that one day, then you do 2 days, 3 days, then week, month, you continuously do, then your mind will go to that way. So continuously, if we do the refuge and bodhicitta and everything, then it will be automatically, then we will go to the good way. He's telling that 1-2 days you learn, and you cannot go to the pure land. So learn far and more, then it will benefit for you.
Rinpoche ngani ngomani jaw yede wa yes Rinpoche ona nabu ari ne bechina wa ari kishi trim tezalagi de tana to tana se
Rinpoche, so Gishila is telling that Rinpoche and Gishila is known from a very long time, because Rinpoche has came from USA and student of Tsem Rinpoche, and he said they are the same student of same teacher. So he knows Rinpoche from a very long time. Rinpoche, whatever he have done to the monastery and everything is very what we call is unbelievable, and we thank lots for Rinpoche for having all these things to our monastery. On behalf of the hospital, I thank him for lots of many thanks to Rinpoche. Because why that Rinpoche's this one Dharma growing, and Rinpoche all the work are increasing. This depend on long live for Rinpoche. Main important, long live for Rinpoche is in whose hand? It's hand of the students. So if Rinpoche happy and everything, this one, then everything will be go very well. If the student like something wrong, then Rinpoche will be unhappy, and then it will not be. So main important thing is to depend on the student to respect Rinpoche, and whatever Rinpoche do and say and obey him, then it will be very good for the Rinpoche and all the students, and it benefit for all over the world wherever Rinpoche is helping. The student and Rinpoche's connection is not only this life's connection. It has been when previous life have a connection. So this is not a politics. Also, is a student and Rinpoche's connection. It is very many years and very many lives before connection. Student and this one, Guru himself need a very good, what we call relation in Samaya, very good Samaya. If it's good Samaya, then it's very good for all the members and students. Not only for the Guru and the students, also inside student also need a very good Samaya. Then Rinpoche will be very happy for this. Then this happy will continue. Then it will help lots of sentient beings. He is showing you the way is not only for this life, but also he is doing this for your next and all many lives ahead. For this time that Gishila is praying Rinpoche's very long life, and that he prays that all the students and the Rinpoches have very good samaya, and whatever that Rinpoche and student do in the future will be successful. And pray lots of for the student, and he said a lot of tashi derek to all of you. So as Abbot is telling that what Rinpoche is doing is that we can see it. So monks, every monk can see what Rinpoche is doing. So this is the main thing, that if people see, then of course people will talk about Rinpoche's, how kindness, how helpful, like this. So he hasn't heard any bad things about Rinpoche. Tsem Rinpoche helps the poor and helps the needed one. This one he sees lots in Tsem Rinpoche. Rinpoche is telling that Rinpoche is still now help lots for the monasteries in many ways, many different types of things. So Rinpoche is telling from his mind, he is thanking him a lot, and also he hopes that in the future that Rinpoche will continually help the monastery in many ways, and he prays for success of Rinpoche and all his students. Until now in the monastery, Rinpoche have done a lot of these good things in that all the people know about it, and he expressed his warmest greeting feeling to Rinpoche, and a lot of good luck in the future and tashi dereks, he said.
Oh, he has some special karma. And that also he loves Rinpoche. He was teenage, but he's always chanting, praying. Oh, he likes so much. So that was, I thought he has something special. We didn't say he's incarnated. We didn't say he's a halama. But he looks like, this is the many I have experienced, because he has some habit of doing all these things. We are friends. I have many photos now. This time, your time, I will show. So this is his life. So that's why he has. This is his special, which I can see.
As a young boy, he has very strong Dharma
very strong
interest.
Dharma influence.
What is the strongest memory he has of the first time he met Rinpoche?
He's telling that he saw him very different from the others. He saw him like it's a very not a normal people.
Actually, a lot of people say Rinpoche's speech is very different. Maybe he can explain a bit more what is different about his speech from other lamas.
Again, he's telling that when he sees the Rinpoche, when he talks, whenever Rinpoche have a little bit of money, what he does, he offer all this to the monasteries. Then he offer tea to the monastery pujas and everything. So whatever he had, he give it up. He give everything. So the way he doing and helping the poor and everything, he's thinking that Rinpoche has a like bodhisattvas, this one mind like this.
What quality about him does he like the most?
He is very kind-hearted, and whatever he gets, he gives to others. So for that reason, he sees Rinpoche very different from the others, and he's already a bodhisattva. Whatever Rinpoche's talk is only that he want to help the poor and always kind-hearted to others. That he know this one. So Gishila is telling that Rinpoche is very helpful for all of us.
can you please describe a bit more how he helps Gaden Ladrong and how he helps Kenji as well?
When he was sick last year, that Rinpoche have helped him lots for his treatment. And also for the how this Gaden Ladrong, Rinpoche has helped a lot to build ladang. And he's telling if Rinpoche is not there, they cannot build ladangs.
Oh, financially?
Yeah, financially.
What do they think about him and his work?
Of course, they think good for Rinpoche always, because such a huge that Rinpoche has done to to the monastery, like all the marbles, like all the monks, this one all are telling same, because marbles, this one is very that it costs lots of money. So all the students of the Kechara and the Rinpoche have done lot of hard work. So of course they know Rinpoche, and because these things can be see and hear, and it's true. So people will think always good for Rinpoche. Vishala memory with Rinpoche was that Rinpoche used to come here in the Lara, and Rinpoche used to talk with Vishala, that he said that whatever he doing is to all for the sentient beings, and it's not his private work to go overseas. And he's doing this for all these monks and everything. So, and he always tell that he will never lose his vows like this. This was his best memory. He's telling that you all have collected a lot of merits because of Rinpoche. If there is no Rinpoche today, that you doesn't know the this merit and the dipa, what you call. If you kill anybody, then we feel guilty, huh?
Yeah.
Or
regret.
Yeah, regret, and that this one you doesn't understand. He says, and like this. You are offering very lots, like they are in the Gaden Lachi, and this all the offering. This will also collect a lot of merit. This is the best way to collect the merits. And last year that the center people and Rinpoche have done like offering a big this one have there is a 14 merit. He says that you collect. He said you have collect these 14 merits. Always keep good samaya with Rinpoche. And Rinpoche is a good teacher, of course. Rinpoche put like this, put center like this, all the people like this. So this is a good sign of teacher, he said. Ishila is telling that sometimes there will be a little problem with teacher and students. So that time you don't break the samaya with Rinpoche, because if you break, then it is very bad. That you have taken a lot of this teaching from Rinpoche and this one. Then it will, if this happen at that time, you have to control your mind, because sometimes Rinpoche scold this one, you have to think up very carefully, he said. This Guru devotion is like students to the teacher have to be like a parents, respect them like a parents. If one time the student has accepted the teacher as a teacher, if the student disrespect the teacher, then it's the baddest thing in this happen. Early time when the student accept the teacher, if you accept him as a teacher, then you always respect him and always obey him, and whatever he says you have to do. Rinpoche doing all these things because for you all. When you see Rinpoche what is doing from the action, all these things, because he want to take you to the upper land. Whatever he is doing, you can see. It is his kindness, and then what he doing is helping the poor, and what he like is offering to the God, and this one is his good sign, he said.
Can we ask Shila, why did he like to help Rinpoche? Why did he always help Rinpoche?
So Geshe Tsundu is telling that Rinpoche is very kind-hearted and very helpful for all the people. Also, he is very kind to him too. That's why, he is very interested in the public's work, like all the big work like this. He's very interested to help a lot of these poor people and a lot of this monasteries, temples like this. Lot of this big work. So he is like in this part.
Oh, okay. Similar interest to help community service.
Yes.
What did the monastery think of Rinpoche during that time when Rinpoche was here?
So that time, because we think Rinpoche was simple, like came from America, like he was staying, just doing his meditation, and he is doing his the chores. He was practicing his on his own. So he was not going out here there, so people can talk about Rinpoche. He was staying. Just we know because we go through the road. So that time that Geshe-la also was saying that he haven't, because Rinpoche haven't shown his skill of education like this. Later only know that Rinpoche is how well educated and how well he has his good karma reason, and it help for the lots of poor people and everyone. His kindness, he's very, what he said, cannot talk more great.
Without, beyond words.
Yeah, beyond words. Before there was a little cut timing because have no relation with monasteries and conscience and like this. So now these days he is very happy that he have all the relations and all the this one activities. He's helping all the temple like in Dandin Lachi and all the shartse and all the monasteries, and he's especially very happy, and he's praying for more connection in future. Rinpoche used to ask him to visit his house. So when he visited Rinpoche's house, Rinpoche shared his feelings with him. That was very good time with Rinpoche. And also when Rinpoche sometimes asks to go to follow Rinpoche to like Delhi or somewhere, he used to follow him. So that time when Rinpoche, when he especially talk in English to the other people, he's fluent and like this. He said it's a very like a feeling, different feeling for him. It's look like wow, it's what he actually he doesn't understand English, but way the Rinpoche speaks, he's like a mind also everything changed like this. Feeling have a great feeling for Rinpoche. He said he knows that Rinpoche when he came was very single and very empty-handed in the monastery, and he was like a very poor that time. But he knows all these things, but haven't discussed with Rinpoche about this that time because have no closeness. This and after the enthronement, then everything changed, and all his knowledge and educations come out that time. So then everything goes very well. So he's telling about the land we have in the there. He was the one who went to talk for the land in the monasteries, and later on we dig water there. So that only nothing have done, but only this doing Rinpoche's have feeling like coming back like this. He's very happy for that. He miss him a lot because if he sees this Rinpoche's and these two this one, and he always think of Rinpoche's.
Because Rinpoche is a teacher.
Yeah.
So how is he as a teacher?
Okay. From the starting, he came from Tibet. He had nothing with him. Like when he comes here, then he start with the Rinpoche give him like dress, all the robes, and food to eat, place to sit, and all the requirements that teacher needed to be done has done by Rinpoche.
What did Rinpoche focus on during his teachings?
The main thing Rinpoche teach him is to be kind to the people, to talk to people very softly, gentle to the people, and also his educations and all the ritual things. Rinpoche always discuss with him to learn them.
He was staying in Tsem so what does he think about when Rinpoche offered Tsem to Khenso Jampa Rinpoche?
Rinpoche gave away the Tsem to Khenso Rinpoche. He feel very sad like that because Tsem Rinpoche himself, if stay in a monastery, then there he will for his thinking that he will do his best to help Rinpoche for any way, because Tsem Rinpoche is very helpful for the Laurans, and very he said he never will forget what Rinpoche has done to the Labra and what this one, all the this built by Tsem Rinpoche himself. He's telling he miss Rinpoche a lot because it's been long time that Rinpoche has gone. Tsem Rinpoche is his root guru, and he want to help Rinpoche a lot. If Rinpoche come to monastery, he can serve him as a servant also, like can cook for him also. He want to wish to do like this.